Assalamu alaikum everyone. Back to the case study on DOMESCO washing machine distribution. In this session, we are going to discuss some hints regarding analyzing this case study. So a few pointers for all of you. If you look at the paragraph here, the company has made, that's the second paragraph, loss for the past 2 years, despite an increase in sales. And the reason for this has been put down to high labor costs at the plant, coupled with high transportation costs of carrying the goods to the customer. So if you look at this, basically, it tells you something about the costs. And the cost is the component made up of two main subcomponents. One is the fixed cost, and the other one is the variable cost. And we have already been told that the profit is being there's no profit. In fact, there's a loss, and the sales are increasing, but the costs are also increasing. The company is facing problems with the current storage and distribution system. If you recall from the discussion, here the company is facing downstream market issues. This case study is a perfect case for you to argue for forward integration, because here the company is relying on an inefficient, slow, and less proactive distribution company, which is distributing its appliances all across the UK, as well as all across the European Union, namely the 6 countries. This case study also highlights the importance of looking at the macro as well as the micro levels. At the macro level, you have to ask yourself whether this company is in a high growth industry, whether is this company is facing sort of maturity problems with its product. If yes, then there's an opportunity for this company to attract satisfied customers to try improved products. Is there rapid technology development taking place in the industry? Washing machines, obviously, electronic appliances, so they are undergoing some technology advancement, of course. Then there is one option for you to suggest, like in terms of seeking new or improving current channel of distribution. Because at the end of the day, everything is related to our customers, and customers need products on a timely basis according to their specifications. And if that metric is not achieved according to their requirements, then there's something wrong. Here now, I would suggest that you look into demand management guidelines as well. How demand is managed and what are the proper guidelines for it. Splitting the manufacturing facility between Scotland and Poland will increase transportation costs besides risk of timely delivery and product integration. Savings due to cheap labor in Poland will be then offset in this way, meaning whatever advantages that you are trying to have by moving to a less cheaper economy, you want to gain the advantage of labor costs, but that would be given away with the increase in transportation cost. So it's a zero-sum game. Other risks involve labor issues, labor regulations, cultural differences, and setting up of a new facility will increase fixed costs. So both fixed costs and variable costs will go up. This will move the break-even point further up, meaning more units will have to be sold by creating more demand through expansion into new geographic areas and improving product availability and services. And for the company management, in your recommendations, you have to focus on short-term focus as well as the long-term focus. Given the current scenario, the short-term focus might be on sustaining market development activities, whereas the long-term focus would be on product development activities. So you have to give the guidelines to the senior management about how to maintain sustaining market development activities and product development activities, keeping in view the short-term versus long-term objectives. One thing more that is very important is your case for forward integration. And this forward integration has to include the pros and cons. You have to argue your case in terms of weighing your options between the shortcomings, the disadvantages, and the advantages of it. With that, thank you very much.